Take the banana out of her ears. Okay, any other discussion? I'll second. Right, seconded by Rosemary. But thank you for the third second.
I didn't hear that either.
Any other comment?
Yeah, I have a comment. I have a letter too that I wanted to pass out to the board and just say that, you know, I'm opposed to the tax increase for the same reasons that I had expressed when we did the budget. And basically the letter, and I'd like it to be part of our record here for this meeting, is just a letter that I had written to my neighbors that had contacted me opposed to the tax increase. And the ones that I put in here, the two that I mentioned in here is one, for example, you know, that Janet brought up when you showed this slide earlier, Janet, and you talked about enhancements for accelerated students. And I have the documentation in here. Again, you know, I don't see, you say that we're short $255,000, and I don't see that from the state at all. You know, and even since we've had the discussion, I've confirmed that there was not a decrease from the state in that funding. And that's just one example, but there were multiple examples that I saw through the process that I don't see the justification for raising the taxes of my neighbors. And then the other one I mentioned is just that I'm opposed also to just the wide discrepancy that we have that that through the board action, we give the superintendent, he'll get a 6% increase this year, and we only gave a 1% increase to our employees. And I just feel that that's
true, Michael. That is not true. You asked for documentation of a 10-year history of my salary. You know it's not true.
No, I don't know it's not true. What I'm telling you is what the truth is. You don't know what's in my mind, do you?
Okay. Can we stop right
no, we're not going to stop, because if he's going to tell me, you know, try to call me a liar in this meeting, he can't justify that at all. So let's talk about it. You have a Laurel, do you mind? So you're going to let him call me a liar and then I can't respond to it? He did. Okay, well, let's talk about, let me tell you where I get the 6%. The 6%, excuse me, Laurel, I have the floor. Do you mind? I do have the floor. I was talking, but I'm talking. And so what I was saying is that the 6%, you know, he says, okay, so we're not going to talk about it. Okay, that's fine. But this is the way the board functions, and we're not transparent when he says it's not true. Well, can I explain why there's a 6%?
All right, so I appreciate, thank you.
You don't want me to explain why there's a 6%?
Thank you very much for your
letter. Then that's not transparency.
You have to call for the question.
So
that's part of Robert's rules.
So
now we go ahead. So let's call for the question. There's a motion on the floor. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed?
I'm opposed.
Thank you. All right.
And can I say too, I'm opposed to the process that we're not able to discuss this. And we rob the public then of deliberations when we do things like this. It's embarrassing.